Faith over everything. It's a podcast where we talk about everything.
Everything?
Everything. No topic is safe.
But we gon' give it to you through the lens of faith.
Alright.
So sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. It's your host, Jazz and Ange. It's the FOE crew.
Okay.
I said sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. We your host, Jazz and Ange. We the FOE crew.
Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
I cannot. Y'all, one of these days, I am going to just stop I'm gonna figure out how to get the music to play only. So y'all can see what this lady be over there doing.
Crack myself up.
Please, somebody come up with a dance to this intro because whatever she be doing is not what we gonna do.
Listen, if y'all don't, this is what I'm gonna do.
Y'all don't want to see what I be seeing. She was over there. Listen, just doing the most. Okay.
Ooh.
But I'm sorry, y'all. Welcome to Faith Over Everything podcast. I am one half of your host. My name is Angela Suggs.
And I am Jasmine Suggs.
And welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome to the podcast where our goal, welcome to Faith Over Everything podcast, where our goal is to have fun, be uplifting, and ultimately help ourselves and others to understand that as long as you have faith, you can conquer everything. Okay. Heavy on the fun. We be trying to have fun. You know, I know we crazy, we silly.
Yes, we do.
But yes, we are going to jump right into our icebreaker. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. I got to get, so I don't even know 100%. Well, I know that these are stuff that you do. But I was like, dang, I don't know. This is good. Cause normally I try to like ask you stuff throughout the week or throughout the whatever, but I had kind of forgot that I had to do it until today. And I was like, dang. So I'm just going to go off the dome with what shows I know she watched. So we're going to do a one gotta go. Okay. Okay. I feel like there was another like Chicago or whatever, but I was like, I'm just going. So I have 911, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, or Suits. I haven't watched any of these shows. So I am not playing this game at all because they all can go at this point because I've never watched them. But I know that these are your shows. She is very stumped. I feel good. I be listening. You know how I was telling you I don't got your calendar, but I be listening. You see, I know you, girl.
Oh my goodness. If we were talking about like right now, I would have to go with 911 only because
I felt like you was gonna say it. What's going on?
Well, only because now 911 has actually two of them. It has the original one where CC Angie is in it, and then they have one that's actually based in Texas. I think it's like Austin, but I haven't been up to date with them. But like the Chicago's, they just came back or whatever. So I've been, that's been me and Aaron's show to watch. And then Suits. Now the last season, they could have kept it.
You finished it all?
Yeah.
I said I was gonna watch it.
Yeah, but the episodes before, I forgot how many seasons it is, but that the seasons before then had me in. Like I was just like, I don't need to watch nothing else until I get done with this series. Like it was really interesting to me. So that's why those three would probably stay. 911. I do need to get caught up on it. So like it'd be so funny because when people be asking like, well, what you been watching lately? I'm like, a little bit of everything. I be watching
reruns,
I do the series, I do the reruns, I do it all. I do, like whatever, because it just helps me get through my sanity. Like, okay, you're not going crazy. I mean, you are going crazy, but you'll be okay.
Not to wait, no, you are going crazy.
Right. You're like, let's not, we ain't gonna lie to you, okay? You're going crazy, but it's all right.
But you're gonna make it through. Okay, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Oh yeah, I don't watch any of those shows. So if you guys do watch those shows, comment below which one gotta go for you. I don't know why. I felt like I was like, I feel like she's gonna say 911. Don't know why, but I was just like, oh, maybe because I haven't really heard you talk about any of them. But I think 911 was probably the longest period of time I haven't heard you talk about it. So maybe that's why I was like, it's probably gonna be 911. I started to put Good Girls in there or something because I was like, maybe I should change it up. I don't want to
Good
put all
Girls
of
is
these
definitely
shows.
too.
I was
But
like,
Good Girls,
maybe
again, Good
it's
Girls is something that ain't coming out no more, or at least the way that it ended, I was just like,
and that's why I was
wait.
scared. I didn't really want to put Suits because I was like, I know Suits ended. So I was like, I want to put a current show. But again, I didn't do it long enough to know. I didn't prepare. I was on a late show. So I was just like, what's another show? Suits. But yes, if you guys have watched any of those shows, let us know which one gotta go. Okay.
And if you need recommendations, go watch all of them and let us know which one you would get rid of. It should only take you about 5 minutes in of each one if you're
To
gonna
know
be
if you're gonna
interested.
stay. I know I don't want to watch. I don't know. I just anything. Not to say I don't even know if these shows are like. Well, I know clearly Chicago Med is gonna be more like medical and stuff. I don't be liking to see like the ERs and Grey's Anatomy stuff like that's not my.
See,
It's not
we
my
used to
ministry.
love, well, I shouldn't say love, but we used to definitely, it used to be on like on rotation. Like, okay, after we get done with PD, we watch Fire. After we get done with Fire, we watch Med. But it's been so many different people, new people on Med.
It's a
I mean, it's
Chicago PD.
huh?
It's a Chicago PD.
So
See, that's
Chicago
what I mean. I
PD.
knew it wasn't a Chicago
No, you
something.
said Chicago PD.
I said Med, Fire, and 911.
Oh wait, you said Med?
Yes, I
Oh
said.
no, sorry.
Oh,
Start
so
all
now you
over.
gotta go back.
Start all over. Rewind. I don't know. For some reason, I thought you was talking about PD.
No, I
Med
said
gotta
Med.
go.
Oh,
Med.
okay.
All the
Okay.
way
Okay.
gone. All the
Oh,
way gone.
no, I didn't know there was a
Dang, I am
Chicago
so
PD.
sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Good thing I said it again because if you listen to it back, you would have been like, oh, why I said that? I don't even care for
Exactly,
that show like
girl.
that.
Oh, I'm so glad you said Med. Because I'm like,
Yes.
PD,
I'm
yes,
like,
PD gotta stay. PD gotta
Like,
stay.
look, my notes
But
say Med. It look, I
okay, I
can't.
see it. My bad. They ain't got
Med.
911 all up there.
Well,
Emergency. Speaking of
on
911, never
iPhone,
mind.
when you
I'm not
put
even gonna say it
the
right there.
first line is always the
I
biggest.
got you, the title.
Yes.
Yes, Chicago Med definitely gotta go.
Okay.
I haven't watched that in moons. Many
Many
moons.
moons.
I
Many moons.
said moons. Many moons. And because of that same like that reasoning that I was saying is it's so many new people on there. Now when Yaya was on there,
Yeah, from Top Model.
she
Okay.
was on there.
I had to think of that.
So
I was like, is
it
that
was so crazy because when she came on there, I was like, that looked like Yaya. But she's not an actress. I don't think she an actress. Is she an actress? And then when they be coming up like starring, and it was like Yaya. I said, that girl done
she
made it.
was in something else? I can't remember
Was
what.
she?
Yeah, I can't remember what, but that's how I knew. Because if I hadn't seen her in something else, I probably would have been like, who? Who's Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo, the rapper?
Not Yo-Yo. Yolanda Adams. That's what they
No,
called
the
her
rapper Yo-Yo.
on what's oh excuse me. What did Yolanda? I think it was on the Parkers. It was on one of them like sitcoms, and they was calling her Yo-Yo. She was like
Oh.
sister or something of I forgot what it was. Anywho, yeah, Meg gotta go because it's
All
too
right.
grainy.
Well, she changed her answer. She didn't hear correctly. Let me know if you agree with her or what show would you give up. We're going to move on to our next segment, which is going to be I wouldn't say it's a Jesus take the wheel, but like it's more of a Jesus took the wheel, like a praise report. Y'all, I think it might have been the first episode or whenever we introduced this segment, I had told y'all that we were struggling with my baby and we was potty training him and he was not being potty trained correctly because his parents don't know what they doing. But I am proud to report I have a fully trained 3-year-old, you guys.
Woo!
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. He is faithful. Okay, he is faithful. Because listen, and we don't even know how it happened. Me and Marcus was talking about it. Like we had the little potty watch on him. Sorry, we had the potty watch on him, and he was using the potty watch to go. And then he was doing pretty good. Like he would go, and I know I was worried. Like, well, I don't know if I'm skeptical because I'm like, dang, the potty watch is doing pretty well. However, is the potty watch teaching him to go when the potty watch tells him to go, or does he know when his body tells him to go? Whatever. Now I will say, the last little week before he was fully potty trained, I set that clock every 30 minutes. You go to that potty, and it was the week that Xavier was on fall break, whatever, because I can't take you to the potty every 30 minutes. But guess who can? Your brother. He ain't got no job. He ain't nothing to do.
He ain't got no job.
You ain't got nothing else to do but to be with your brother. Xavier, that's my baby. He's a good big brother. Okay. He would take that baby. I hear Xavier, he's on the potty. Okay. I said, you ain't got to go all the way in there. Just make sure he sits on the potty, and then you can go about your business. If he use it, he use it. If he don't, he don't. And so we did that for the first that week. And then I had in my mind that I was going to take the watch off of him that weekend and just see if he could do it without. And I think that Friday, Marcus didn't put the watch on him at all. Like, we just kind of forgot about it. And then they just went along with my plan without me even telling them my plan. And that baby went to the bathroom on his own all weekend. We was just like, I was like, his pull-up is dry. I'm like, okay, let's put underwear on you. And we put underwear on him, and that baby been dry. He go to the potty, y'all. I'm just so, of course, there's been a little accident here and there. That's to be expected, but I'm so proud.
You said, for the most part, listen, that's what's up, because I done told you about our struggle with AJ, because, baby, that is not our testimony. But I am grateful for your testimony.
I am so proud of him. I'm like, Miles, you are. It makes me happy and it makes me sad at the same time. I'm just telling my truth, okay? Because I'm like, oh, this is my baby, and he won't even let me call him a baby no more.
That's right, Miles. You make her grow. You make her grow up.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. Our kids don't have any of that stuff.
They sure do, huh? Kids R Us, Toys R Us, Babies R Us, all of them us is gone.
Or even like the songs, like, or just little commercials. Silly Rabbit, tricks are for kids. It's great. Like, we don't have.
Oh no, it wasn't. Was it Tricks? I think it was Tricks and Lucky Charms. My daddy did not play. He was like,
Y'all can't eat that.
You can get the generic kind.
Why? Just because it was named right?
We don't play Tricks.
That's what I was gonna say, and we definitely don't believe in luck. Okay. What you thought?
That man, same. Like,
this is the trick of the devil. Okay, he tried to get you through the sugary deliciousness of the cereal. Okay, what we don't believe in is luck. Lucky Charms. Where are the charms of grace? Okay, where are they? I know where they are. They're in the Bible. They're in the Word. Okay. And every meal you eat is on your table, because God has given us the grace. Girl. Okay, He has given us grace to still be here. His mercies are brand new every day. Okay,
every morning. Yes,
tricks are for heathens.
He said, "Kids, not my kids."
Like, dang, that's messed up. Look, I'm like, dang. Well, my kids be eating tricks. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry. They didn't have some tricks. I don't know if they had Lucky Charms.
I don't care. Well, technically, the girls, they really is the only ones that really did the cereal. I don't even think AJ be eating cereal now that I think of it. Like, he'll do oatmeal, but I don't think he even. I don't know if he ever had cereal before. I don't buy it because, like you, I don't like milk.
I mean, I'll eat cereal, but
I'm surprised Aaron like that. Milk, though. I mean, milk. I'm surprised Aaron didn't give him no cereal because I know he will eat cereal for dinner.
Does he eat? Is Aaron a name brand or brand name person? Because remember I told you. But why? Remember I told you that's how Marcus was. Marcus was like, I got the sour cream from Great Value.
Yeah.
Which is Walmart. Ain't nothing wrong with a Walmart Great Value.
A great value.
Y'all let me know.
GV in the building. GV, are you with me?
Value. Groceries are expensive. Okay. Very. Y'all seen Hannah on Love is Blind talking about she's spending $300 a week.
Now that is excessive.
Anywho, we ain't gonna talk about that. That's on the other channel. I mean, that's on the other show. We'll go to the other show. But groceries are expensive. So if I could get a value, let it be a great one. Okay. So I don't know. He talking about some, y'all, I made some tacos one day. This man, if he had never seen the packaging, he would not have known because he want $1 a daisy. He was like
$1 a daisy.
He want $1 a daisy. Because he opened the refrigerator, we getting stuff, and then he was like, what made you get this? I was like, what? What's wrong? It's sour cream. But what made you get it? The price.
Okay.
I went for the daisy, and this one was 50 cents less. And I said, well, we have a winner. And it was more. I was like, it was more. I was like, what? It was more ounces, and it was cheaper. So I got it. And it tastes the same. He was like, no, I don't. I can taste the difference.
You should have been like, I can taste it too. You see how extra money that's in my pocket? I think they get that from their daddy though. I ain't gonna lie.
I could believe it.
I be seeing Mr. Suggs like on one end, and Mr. Suggs be like, or
I can see it. You right.
We can get this guy.
But you got to pick your battles, y'all. So we got $1 daisies in the refrigerator.
Okay. Oh, yeah, dude. You done fucked out, huh?
I couldn't go back and get the great value. He said,
listen, I'd be like, guess you ain't having sour cream on your tacos.
No sour cream for you. I was like, I don't know. I didn't think it was a thing. It did, like, even with the cereal. I know we ain't on the topic yet, y'all, but even the cereal, I bought the little bag cereal, and he was like, what made you buy this? What do you mean? And I got the little tubs, pour the cereal in.
Oh, so look at you.
Yes. Like, you ain't got to get the big old bag. Just, what you talking? It is so funny because I do remember as a child being like, I want the name brand cereal. Why are we getting this bag cereal? They all taste the same. Ain't no difference. They taste the same. They get the little crunch berries, whatever they call colossal.
Yup.
Whatever.
Captain Crunch was too much.
They didn't have that one. They didn't have the cocoa rules. What's the problem? They good. Xavier be like, I like the chocolate one. Now, listen. Miss Mama Baby said he won't. He gonna eat it. And that's because you want to eat Raisin Bran and Frosted Flakes. And
Frosted Flakes.
That's on you. Wow. It just, y'all, just a mess. Okay. I don't even know how we got here. We talking about groceries. We talking about kids being potty trained. And somehow we got to groceries. And we gonna stop it here, y'all. Y'all just let us know. Do you buy Great Value?
Oh, Great Value.
Walmart, send me
what's the Target brand?
Oh, what is Target? Is it like Marketplace or it's not? Do Target do got a brand?
Oh, they got a brand. Is it Up and Up? That's on certain things. Up and Up.
Up and Up. It is. Well, I don't know. But whatever. They got food.
Target got down here we got super targets or whatever, and they got a full-blown grocery store.
Like, oh, it is. It's look at the little G. What is it called? Gather. Good and Gather.
Good.
That's their brand. That's that.
Okay.
I had to Google it because I'm like, I know you're right. I have gotten some. I gotten the little fruit strips. Anywho,
you like those? I'm sorry.
I didn't eat them.
Oh, okay.
I'm for my children.
I do not like them. I tried and I was like, I'm sorry, guys.
The kids can have them. Yeah. So let's get into it. Well, you are the driver.
Let's get into this like you be saying on yours. So let's get it. What's up? Oh, I can't even be you. Let me just be myself, okay?
Yes, I was gonna say that's because I am me and you are you. But hello, interwebs, welcome.
Let's get into it. I was like, yes, you need some music behind it. Like, hey, let's get it.
Y'all know what's so funny. I'm sorry. We not gonna jump to the topic just yet. I think it's so funny that Jasmine be ready to just tell me what to do all the time, put the music behind and do whatever. But if she doing the stuff, she gonna be like, I'm just gonna say, blah, blah. Why I gotta be all extravagant and extra produced?
Because you are the producer. I just show up.
I mean, I just want to show up. That's what I do. I show up, I talk, I leave. I show up, I talk, I leave, and leave. You want me to do way too much. So I mean, you listen. This is your show. Go ahead, do the extravagant.
No, y'all, but for real,
Mm.
like,
Okay, I'm sorry.
we just wanted to step through here. We say this all the time. We're not going to be here before you long, and we're going to really try to honor that. Just because this is something quick and easy to do. I mean, if you see the title when you clicked on it, it says that you have to post it though. And we just want to just put some friendly reminders or gentle reminders, whatever the schools be saying, gentle reminders. Everything that you go through in life, everything that you don't agree with, that you disagree with. Um, I know right now it's early voting, and certain people don't agree with certain things. You don't have to post your every thought. Social media can be a blessing and a curse. And when you decide to use it as a curse, you just got to make sure that you don't matter what the age is, because I was talking to my sister earlier this week, and it was bizarre. And I don't like to be like, I am proud of myself, but I doggone it was proud of myself.
I was proud of you too. Y'all, listen, where the little hand claps? And it's a round of applause on here. If I can find it, I can't find it, y'all. We ain't gonna worry about it. But
Don't worry about it. But baby, because
I will clap myself. Okay.
because I am listen, I am a work in progress. I am not going to lie to you. The clap back and that's going on over here, it goes wild sometime, and I am trying to really live out Galatians and have self-control. Because I'm for real, y'all. I always want to represent God, and I don't ever want somebody to look at my posts, come see me personal or public, and it don't be the same person. Like, it needs to be the same person. Like, oh, she used that same tongue to talk to Jesus. And I just really don't ever want to be in that situation. Not that I'm doing it for other people. I'm really only doing it for God. But others around me are going to see it. So they do say, not they do say, the Bible says, let your light shine before men so that they can glorify God in heaven. So it is our due diligence to do what we're supposed to do. And that is not to be talking about everybody else doing something that you didn't agree with, or that you, first of all, you didn't agree. It's a certain one that I'm not going to go into
When, where, how, who.
Yeah, like not all the details, because I'm really like, because I feel like I'm really gonna be like, all right, please don't get me hyped, because
you see, I'm not saying nothing. I'm like,
you said what?
I'm not saying anything. I'm like, I'm just
like, I'm still trying to contain it. But and it's a work in progress, of course. So I have removed myself from a situation just because I know that a lot of people do get what is that?
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers, like it just
internet fingers,
internet gangsters,
Facebook
like all of this
fingers,
other
Instagram
stuff or
fingers.
whatever.
Yeah, internet gangsters. That's what it is.
Yeah, I really don't have the time for it, because it's not needed. Not only are you putting something on your page, but you interpreted something that was not even true. So now whoever sees it, even the comments, like I was telling Aaron, I was like, I even read the comments, and it was just like, now you have other people on here, and you did, like, I heard it myself, and I knew exactly what was said, and what you're saying is not matching up. However, I did tell Aaron, I said, but just like, because we were talking about something else, I think something that happened at our church. Something happened at our church last Saturday. Me, Aaron, and AJ was dropping off something at one of our churches, one of our campuses. And I don't know what religion this was, but they drove on church property. So I'm like, now Aaron's inside the church. I just see all these cars, and I'm like, well, the church not open, so okay, let's engage. Let's see. This religion or these people
How
got
many
out.
cars was it?
It was like 4 or 5, 3,
Okay.
4 or 5, one of them. But they pulling up, swerving in, swerving in, swerving in. They
Sorry,
get out.
left.
They
Sorry,
dressed up.
left.
Now, this is homecoming weekend, all that other stuff, students going. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe they want to take pictures on church property. I don't know, child. I don't know. These people grown, and they got on grown outfits. They start taking their shoes off. They start doing like a whole ceremony. I said,
On the church grounds?
girl, I said, Aaron, I don't know why I'm mad, but I'm mad.
Because this is the thing. No offense to anybody's religion, but you do that at your house.
But I was so confused.
Why are you coming to
Out
my
of
house?
all the parking lots that are around here, you choose a church? What made and Aaron was like, well, why are you so upset? I said,
well, I mean, I probably would be like Aaron, like you. Okay,
I don't know. And that's why I had to calm myself. Like, I'm just giving y'all an example of like how I'm trying to like Aaron. That's who Aaron and Angie. I gotta go to Aaron, Aaron and Angie. Because I usually would go to my mama, but she left us, okay? But
she is in heaven, resting in peace. Well, she
left
up there.
us, okay?
She did not leave you.
She did leave me. Anywho,
so she went home to glory. She did not leave you. She is watching over you. She is watching over you every day. She didn't send you your husband, or your husband was here, but she that was ordained already. The Lord sent you your husband, and now she just keeping him in perfect peace because you already said you going crazy. Okay, so that man got to be sane. All right,
somebody got to be sane. Listen, okay. So I'm like talking it out. I'm like, okay. I was like, I don't know why this is bothering me so much. Like, why is this bothering me? And I'm like, I don't know if it's because, like, it's to me, it looked like a sign of disrespect, or if it was something like, I guess that it just all of it's going to come under the category of I think that was disrespectful. Like, it was plenty of like listen, do your ritual or whatever the case may be. Why you didn't go to your temple, or why you didn't go to
that's
wherever?
why I said, like, why would you do it at my house? Go to your house.
Yeah, so it was just that was something that I was just like, now, if I was childish or immature or whatever the case may be, I could have posted that on my Instagram. I could have posted that on my social media accounts. But why? What would that have done?
But create division, because then people will be like, oh, blah blah blah, and it's like, but we don't even know. That was that moment, and that moment is gone.
Right, it's gone. And Aaron did look it up and stuff. He was like, oh, they was worshiping the moon. I said, well, we only worship the one and true living God who created the moon. Okay.
Did anybody go talk to them and be like, hey, you guys, what you
doing?
So
that's what I thought Aaron was gonna do, because I know that I can't. I know.
And Aaron is definitely that person to be like,
I know my own.
He's not confrontational. No, let me not say it. He can be. Don't get it twisted, okay? They are just naturally just, hi, how you doing? What's going on here, buddy?
Oh my goodness.
He's definitely that person. He probably could have, but what happened? He didn't go over there and do it like they. Okay. He probably was just like, probably ain't the first time they've been over here.
I was just like, all right. It doesn't, so even with that, like that I think that started out my week, because that was on Saturday going into Sunday. So then Monday.
Was that Monday?
Oh, yeah, that was Monday that I had looked, because Sunday, that's when the message that came out. So Monday I get on, I said, okay, Lord, I already know. I'm supposed to take a fast from this, huh? Okay, that duly noted. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just go ahead and get up off of here right now, because it was so much that could have been said. But again, like, what would have, like, when me and Aaron was talking or whatever, I was like, the person that was talked about don't care. And the person that is the person that he's representing don't care. So it was just
Mhm.
like, okay, you caring about this way too much. So remove yourself
Mhm.
before it be something. And it don't really need to go that far. But I just wanted to come and say, like, everything doesn't have to be posted. Old, young, mid, whatever. Um, Everyone needs those reminders because it's like, one, if you like young, mid, and like don't have your career or stuff like that, they can still pull up everything that's on your account. They
Oh,
can pull
absolutely.
up, and they will draw a whole conclusion of your character just because of what you posted. People have lost lives because of what they posted. People have lost
Mhm.
jobs, lost relationships. Like, it's deeper than just, oh well, if you don't like it, then don't follow my page. Well, if you really want a diary, get a book, write it down.
But not even that. When I see certain stuff, okay, so for instance, and when she said that, I shared that I had an instance. Wasn't anybody, well, I know the person, but I don't know the person, where someone shared something. They thought it was funny. People commented, they shared it, whatever. That's what people do. It's the internet, whatever. Now, the person that made the post, again, they thought it was funny, harmless, whatever. Someone else saw the post and thought it was disrespectful,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. But the person that thought it was disrespectful then shared the post with the caption that this is so disrespectful. So I was confused because if I find something disrespectful, what I'm not going to do is put more eyes on it. That
Mm-hmm.
to me, that's where social media, to me, I'd be like, ooh, I don't like it. Because why? Why are people doing, like, y'all don't know how to use the internet? Let me tell you what I do. I come across a lot of stuff online that I don't like or I think is crazy. And you know what? I got to talk about it. But guess who I'm not going to talk about it with? I ain't gonna talk about it on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or nothing. I talk about it with my group chat. Y'all don't have a group chat? That's where I be like, y'all. So y'all ain't got no friends. Y'all don't have no family. Cause I will screenshot and
Screenshot. Girl, if y'all would come through we got so many doggone different group chats because we be like, nope, they not ready.
that one
This
ain't
is
the
not
right
them.
one. Let
Not
me
them.
the petty line. That's where this goes.
Right.
The name says it all. Okay.
Okay. Petty Betty. We are here to be on this
This
line. Okay.
this is what I like. I share my grievances with those who are in my life, and it's not gonna go anywhere. Like I don't like like you said, like if y'all are my diary, okay? Like y'all are not the internet, not Facebook, not TikTok, not Instagram. Like I just think that that's great. If you go to my Facebook, do I put stuff on there that's personal? Maybe a little bit. Like I feel like my last post was asking about should the toilet seat be up or down if I live in a house? Now that's my business because that's my business. But is it serious? No. But is it my personal business? Yes. But I had a status that I'm the only woman in my house, yet somebody else in my house, and I never said who it was, but y'all can deduct. Somebody else in my house said that the toilet seat should be up because I'm the only woman in the house, so I should be the one to put the seat down. And I
Mm,
said, "What you talking?" So
mm-mm.
I did a post and I asked the peoples. What who should do what? Again, that's personal, but is it serious? No. Are they gonna fire me from a job and be like, we're not about to hire her? They'll say, oh, she has a sense of humor. She's funny. But I mean, even then, it's like stuff that's funny to me may not be funny to you, or
Mhm.
whatever. Like, but even then, I'm not gonna make it sound like I don't share stuff, but I feel like I share stuff that is like pointless, funny. I'm not gonna share, like you said, I'm not gonna share something. If Jasmine makes a political post and say that she gonna vote for Jesus, I'm not gonna share it and then be like, Jesus ain't, that's a stupid vote. That don't count. Blah, 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 blah. Because that is what people are going to say. People are going to say it's a vote that doesn't count. Then you create discord. Then people get to going, well, Jesus can save it, which he can. I'm not saying that that's a stupid vote. I'm not saying that, but I'm just making an example.
You said people, not me.
I'm just making an example that that's what could happen. I could see Jasmine making that post, okay, and then I'm the jerk that shares it and says that this is stupid, and then everybody getting the comments going back and forth, and it's like, but why though? Like
Mhm.
the internet has created people that just want to get like either they just don't understand that like this is not appropriate, like did you have to post it, whatever, or you get people who just post stuff just to post it, like just to get attention, and
Yes, attention
that
seekers for
irritates me too.
sure. Get your 3 minutes of shame. I mean, shame. You should be shameful, but
Fame.
3 minutes of fame, and then what? You know what I'm saying? Because like even with the post that I had saw, like, okay, let's just say somebody was being petty, and they tag somebody
Because
that.
that's normally what they do is they'll tag the person that you talking about in the post.
Mm-hmm. Now,
And
what you go
then
now and then if they come and say all this stuff like, no, you interpret this wrong, you did this wrong, you did that wrong. Everybody else who probably won't see the response or now never hear the response, now they already made the conclusion of, oh, I don't like this person because of that. It's just too much.
and if you
And
think what you sorry.
no, go ahead.
And if you think what you think, if you think what you think and you don't want a rebuttal or you don't want who you're talking about to say anything to you, then don't put it out there. Because that reminded me, I told you about them TikTok that girl had did about them people, whatever. And it was a TikTok where I guess she felt like she had a small audience. So I'm going to say this to my audience, but your TikTok is still public. So if my TikTok is public and I get on the interwebs talking about Hannah from Love is Blind, and I be talking about her and I talk about her, and somebody tags her in my TikTok, and then she makes a video. Now, y'all know on TikTok, they can stitch you. So, they can play a little bit of your video, then they can respond. So if she wants to stitch me and then be like, girl, I don't know you judging me off of an edited version of blah, blah, blah. Because the reality is we don't know these people. It is edited TV, whatever. If she get on there and read me for filth, I then cannot get back on TikTok and be like, well, why is she talking to me? Why is she talking to me though? Why she got 50,000? I don't know how many followers she got, but she on TV, so let's assume she got 100 or 1,000. Let's say she got 100,000 because she mom's still shading her. She ain't really on that popular, but let's just say we gonna give her 300,000. She got 300,000 followers. I got 100. Like, it'd be like, why are you talking to me? I only got 100 followers. Why you? Because you was talking to me. Like, I don't understand how people think like they like Jazz. You think the internet is your diary. Your diary doesn't talk back. Your diary lets you put in what you want to put in, and your thoughts stay there, uninterrupted, untouched. But if you put your thoughts out into the world and then certain people see it, then they can reply, they can respond, and it may not, your status may not even translate the way you think it translates. You think it says this, and it could offend somebody. Like, I don't know. I mean, well, the status was offensive because you didn't even get the message right. Like, that's it. Like, you didn't even get the message right. Like, people are silly.
Girl, it was a mess. But we ain't gonna stay on it long because that's the friendly reminder, gentle reminder. But I'm just gonna give y'all some scripture to back that
it
thing
up. Back it up. Back it up.
See, you singing a whole different thing.
What you was saying?
I said back that thing up like Juvenile.
Oh, back. What song is that?
I'll tell you offline.
The world, secular music.
Them Lil Jon boys, I believe, with
no, probably Lil Jon, Eastside Boys or something.
With
Lil Jon
somebody
Boys.
else. I'm like, it's somebody else.
Oh, that's the Lil Jon Boys.
The Lil Jon Boys.
That's what you said.
Did I say it? See, I'm sorry, y'all. Listen,
that's all right. You ain't got to get their names right. We don't know them people. Look, like we talking crazy. Now Lil Jon gonna stitch this and talk about us because I said your name right.
Lil Jon. Girl, I'm old enough to be your daddy. You probably are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
we love you, Lil Jon. You didn't lost your scriptures?
No, my phone is that's okay because
you know what?
I got the whole word of God. Okay,
he's got the whole world.
It was trying to freeze, like it won't let me go to no chapters.
The devil be busy. What's the chapters? Oh, you got your Bible,
baby. I got it now. Shout out to Lutheran schools that's making it, that had made it
a requirement,
made it an assignment to know the books of the Bible.
See, that's one thing I will say while you looking for your scripture. I admire that about my son, about Xavier. Xavier, he know them books. He know the New Testament, Old Testament. You know what I know? I know they in the Bible.
I'm gonna send you this thing.
I can tell you. I can. Oh, that's in the new. I know that's in the New Testament.
Well,
What?
hey,
I know that. I can know that's
good.
in old. That's in new. But where they fall, I don't know. Xavier be like, that's next to Philemon. Who? That's in the who? You know, that's a small book, huh? That's a look.
I'm not about to play with her today, okay, guys?
I don't know. I'm proud of my son though. He does. I was like, I need. What you said you was gonna send me? Send it to me. Whatever it was.
Yeah, it was like a man. I forgot who sent it to me. It was off of Instagram or whatever, and it was like, don't get embarrassed when you get to heaven or whatever. And it's like Peter come pick you up, or Peter come not pick you up, but Peter come walk you through heaven or whatever, and be like, oh, let me introduce you to Obadiah, and Obadiah be like, did you like my book? And it's like, you got a book? Like, yeah, it was in the Bible. It's like, did Obadiah take you to Zephaniah? And Zephaniah be like, did you like my book? Like,
now see, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, this is my truth. I can be transparent with y'all. Them little books, I was like, ooh, I probably would have got them heaven and been embarrassed. But you know who I had to help? That little person. And I was like, Obadiah, Zephaniah, Malachi. Like what? He was like, yeah, Haggai, Zechariah. I'm like, Zechariah got a book? Like Nahum.
Oh.
Nahum. I was like, But it's funny because I've read the Bible, but you just don't remember them books. Listen, I'm just telling my truth. Okay.
Hey, no judgment here.
But yes, I'm gonna learn it. I said I'm gonna learn it. I know it has to be a song or something out there.
I was about to say I'm about to send you this song that with
that's how I knew the states. Alabama,
baby. I still don't know those states, and I don't know that song either. I definitely will send you that.
I need a song.
Books of the Bible, the one that they did. They be doing it at like vacation. I feel like they be doing
it. I did see that them from your church. I feel like I didn't. I watched it, but then I didn't. I was like, I probably should go back to it though.
That'd be hype.
It do be.
I was like, if I didn't know it, I definitely would.
Maybe that's how I'll teach Miles. Me and Miles learn together.
I'm a Zoom AJ in too, so you can.
That's fine. Listen, I ain't finna turn my nephew away.
So y'all can
because my baby love to sing. Me.
Listen, y'all should see Angie and AJ. I'll just be like, really?
We gonna get our part.
He gonna have his piano. Oh, he gonna have his TT. This is your note. This is my note. Miles, this is your note.
And Miles gonna be like, no, I don't want to do it. I'm done.
Girl, let me give y'all these verses. We're gonna be on here all night talking about these kids.
But you know what? I'm not because I be watching other podcasts and stuff. And it be podcasts that I be watching that come out every week and they be an hour plus. So I said we be under an hour. We be doing really good and we come out every 2 weeks. So as long as we make it under an hour. Now, granted, we are going to go back to our 30, 45 minute range, but I'm just saying this episode is clearly going to go over 45 minutes. But I just wanted to point out that like there are podcasts that I know you guys are listening to that are over an hour that come out every week. Okay. A little over 45 minutes here and there is not going to hurt you. But okay, girl, get to your verse. Let the Lord use you. Let the Lord use you.
Now, the verses that I was just going to go through is based upon the issue that was at hand. And I know y'all probably like, dang, y'all, you should have just gone ahead and gave me the topic so I could know more information. But I don't want to go down that rabbit hole of being more messy than it already is. So just imagine something has been posted that's not true, or even if it is,
I was just misinterpreted. You just didn't understand it, like you
didn't understand it, or you felt offended. This is where I'm like, okay, you too. And again, just because you old does not mean that you are mature. Because certain things that you post shows that you're so immature.
I'm older than you. Let's do it again.
It's like I'm pinching your cheek, and the person said, "You're so immature." It's an oldie but a goodie.
I would say Problem Child. That's what I think of when somebody pinch a cheek, but I don't. Wait. Sister Act. Oh no, because she was little in there and she had got. Well, I don't know. She got her cheek pinched. Okay, what was it?
Crooklyn.
I knew you was gonna say Crooklyn. You know I don't watch that movie like that. I mean, I watched it, but I didn't watch it. But I was like, why should it be Crooklyn?
Damn, ain't stupid. You got to know it.
Get to your verses.
Okay.
Let the Lord use you. Let the
Matthew
Lord use
18,
you.
verses 15 through 20. Oh, you say 20? Okay. All right. So, if your brother or sister sins, first of all, this is the life application NIV. If your brother or sister sins, go and point out their fault just between the two of you. If they listen to you, you have won them over. But if they will not listen, take one or two others along so that every matter may be established by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. If they still refuse to listen, tell it to the church. And if they refuse to listen, even to the church, treat them as you would a pagan or a tax collector. Truly, I tell you, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Again, truly, I tell you that if 2 of you on earth agree about anything they ask for, it will be done for them by my Father in heaven. For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am with them. So it was like, if you got an issue with somebody, the word says to go to that person, not to everybody else, because 99.99999% of the time it's a misunderstanding. And now you interpret it very wrong. Especially in the church, you interpreted it wrong, and now you got all these other people included in something that was just supposed to be between you and her, not you. I know you know what that from.
I do, but it's not coming to me.
No.
I know it. Oh, that's Fresh Prince.
Okay, I was like, I am getting worried. Like, we are going to have to fast and pray.
You know, I had to do it on. I had to act it out. I'm so sorry. But don't judge me, okay? My memory is okay. I keep playing my memory. My memory is getting more bad. I don't remember stuff. But yes, that was a good again, that was Matthew 18, 15 through 20.
Yes. And then the other one that I wanted to get to, because this is what's starting, and this was kind of based on like pretty much encouraging y'all to go vote. Pray about who you're gonna vote for. Trust and believe. There are going to be certain people on either parties that you're not going to agree with their policies. I don't think that it has ever been in life where we have had any kind of election where everything that they say you agreed with. Not going to ever happen. You know why? Because they are still humans as well, and they are flawed in all. I'm not telling y'all who to vote for. I'm just saying to pray and make it your responsibility to vote.
And I mean, to be realistic, if it was 20 people in a room, you could barely get 20 people to agree on what platform, like what issues are the main issues. Like you could probably get maybe about 4 people that align and be like, well, not even that, because it's always going to be probably one thing on that list that somebody not going to care about. So, I mean, to imagine being in politics and trying to meet everybody's needs. You can't. We're, like you said, there's never been a time in history where you're going to go through their position and be like, oh, we align on that. You're not going to. And it's foolish if you think that you're going to find the perfect candidate, because the perfect candidate would be yourself, because only you agree with you.
Facts.
Only you agree.
You were gonna say Jesus, but even listen, because clearly they didn't even agree with him. Look at the Pharisees and the Sadducees. He is the bread of life, and they still didn't even care about him. So y'all go with all of that, okay?
You're only going to agree with yourself. You are the only person that's going to have all of your issues at the forefront.
Correct.
Like, I'm a woman. I'm black. I'm a mama. I work. I'm like, now you a woman, you black, you a mama, you work, but you trying to retire. Okay. So it'd be like 2 years. But anywho, get to the next verse. I'm just saying, like Jasmine said, definitely pray about
Huh?
Pray about. No, I was just saying definitely pray about who you are going to vote for.
Yes, pray about it. And also to just add it on, one thing for certain, sometimes I mean, okay. It's a lot of things that goes into this, and I didn't want to spend so much time on this political things of nature, but it's just like it saddens my heart to believe that people will believe just because you vote for a certain person that you like, oh yes, I'm behind them 100%. I'm loyal to whatever they do. It's not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. And it's been a lot of smart wise individuals that's been like, you know what? Don't even tell nobody who you voting for, because at the end of the day, you are still supposed to be representing Christ. What you laughing at?
Finish.
Oh, you still supposed to be representing Christ, and this is still a temporary place that we are at. This is not our permanent home, and you should still be able to be around people that don't agree with you or that don't vote for the same person that you are going to vote for. Like that is just so weird to
You
me.
do that every day. You with people that voted against you. You don't know it. Your coworkers, the people at the gym, at the grocery store.
Exactly. Everybody against you. You against you.
I was gonna say when you said at the end of the day, I was gonna say the day gotta end. Okay.
Oh,
At the end of the day gotta end. All right.
it really do.
That's what
And
Miss
who finna
Glorilla
lose sleep
said.
on somebody that I don't like? Literally, like for real. Even if you do post something about me, at the end of the day, like my sister said, the day gotta end, and then a new day, prayerfully, we
Today's
gonna
a
get
new
back up
day.
again. So, like,
Hey.
come on
Exactly.
now. The next one that I needed to read, and then we can go to the challenge. I think. The next one I'm gonna read is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3 and 4. Still in the same life application, NIV. Where's 3 at? I see 4. Okay. Sorry. Because it's a lot of like, it's like this. Because it's like a
Oh, because
study
okay.
application too. So I'm like, okay, let me make sure I'm reading the actual Bible and not the study part. For the time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths. But you keep your head in all situations, endure hardships, do the work of an evangelist, discharge all the duties of your ministry. So I was like, yes, Lord. I mean, granted,
Yeah.
Timothy or Paul said this to Timothy, but I'm just
But he was
inspired,
operating
right?
under the
He
spirit.
inspired him to say this
Yeah.
information because, like we've been learning, the Bible is still relevant today. Like this is so true. It's so many people that's leaving the faith just because something sounds good, or oh, I don't agree with them, so I'm gonna go to a different church because they not telling me what I need to hear, or they not backing me up on this part, or I don't agree that they should do this, say this, do that, whatever. Like, ma'am, sir, huh? So those are 2 verses that I want y'all to go ahead, meditate, listen to them, read them over again. Tell me what you felt like that said. But in the hands of you, sister Angie.
Well, thank you, Sister Suggs, Sister Soldier. It's
What
so
you be
funny.
saying?
What? It's
Uh, dang it, we have came up. I mean, we had said that they say it after they get the
at the
reading.
church. Oh,
Let's be doers of the word and not hearers only.
it's that
Something.
one. It is that one too. Like, but that is listen. That's a good one for after that. All right. Let's be doers of the word and not hearers
Let a
only. Okay.
blessing be for the hearers and the doers of the word of
Oh,
God.
that was
And I forgot what we struggled with that the last time.
yes. I ain't gonna try to make
I'm
it
gonna
up.
call Miss Suggs after this. Like, girl, what's that?
Just now you got me. May
We
the
gonna call her
reading,
after this. But
may
go
the
ahead. What you was about
scripture
to say?
be whatever. Anyway, the challenge. Oh, I guess I got to put the little man up, huh? All right, y'all. We're gonna go into our challenge.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say something before the challenge, but go ahead.
Challenge. What you thought I was gonna say?
You was saying something. You was laughing about something
It
when
don't
you
matter.
said Sister Soldier.
Oh, I was saying Sister Suggs, and then I called you Sister Soldier, and then that was it. Anyway, you guys, the challenge is basically the same as our episode. We're gonna and challenge you to think before you post anything, before you share anything. Like Jasmine said, social media can be used for many things. You don't want to lose your job. You don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to represent Christ in the wrong way. I mean, we're all human, so it is what it is. But just make sure when you're posting stuff, like it's mindful. It's take. Make sure you are very demure. Okay, be very classy. Be very mindful.
That's
Okay.
what you should play. That's what we should have played. Very demure.
Be very mindful, be very classy, be very, very compassionate. Okay, be kind. um the fruit of the spirits, okay, have them all. Okay, joy, peace, patience, kindness, love, oh not love, um
Love, joy, peace.
tenderness,
Yes.
self-control, all of that. Okay, they in there. Do them all. Be very all of those. Okay, but anywho, the challenge verse is going to be Romans 12, and it's so funny because I had this highlighted. 12. I got
Go
9 through 12. We said 9 through 13 though, right?
on.
So I am reading from the New Living Translation. It says, "Don't just pretend to love others, really love them. Hate what is wrong, hold tightly to what is good, love each other with genuine affection, and take delight in honoring each other. Never be lazy, but work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. Rejoice in our confident hope, be patient in trouble, and keep on praying. When God's people are in need, be ready to help them. Always be eager to practice hospitality." Okay, I kind of want to keep going. I got some more highlighted.
Okay.
Bless those who persecute you. Don't curse them. Pray that God will bless them. Be happy with those who are happy and weep with those who weep. Live in harmony with each other. Don't be too proud to enjoy the company of ordinary people, and don't think you know it all.
That's why the Lord had you read all of that.
Because it was already highlighted. I said because I didn't have 13 highlighted, but I had 14 through 16. And that basically, again, the Lord be telling us, just because you got your degree and you know everything, you don't. You don't know it all. Be mindful, be good to one another, treat each other well, love each other in real life and in social media. Okay. If you have a misunderstanding, seek to understand what that person was saying before you go on a tangent post, especially when you know the person. Definitely when you know people. Getting online, because y'all be like, oh, you be doing them Love is Blind reviews talking about them people. I try not to talk about them too bad because I don't know them, but it's TV. I don't know these people in real life. And again, I don't try to talk about them too bad because I don't know them. But people that I know for real in real life, I ain't never got on here and talked about Jasmine. I could.
She got a lot. She got a lot to say about me. She know a lot about me.
And same. Listen, we come on here and talk about each other. Let me tell y'all, okay? She told me to send her this link at 5 o'clock to her at 5 o'clock. She ain't log in at 5:15. That wasn't today. That might be a past story. But I'm just saying.
Because I was like, huh?
Things like that be happening. And I'd be like, okay, now I know she saw this text. I know. Okay. But I ain't gonna tell my business on here. I just told y'all a little bit, but that's it. Okay, but before we go, we'll be fun to go over an hour. Oh Lord Jesus. We gotta do the sinner's prayer before we leave.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all, this episode, I feel like it was chaotic. It was just stuff. We just no
Just all over the
transitions.
place.
We ain't got no we really don't have transitions anyway, but we'll normally be like, okay, we gonna do this. But listen, y'all, we about to get up out of here. But we're going to end with the sinner's prayer. So I'm going to toss it back over to Sister Suggs.
Yeah, so sinner's prayer. This is if you have been listening, or if this is your first time here, welcome again. But what we do this season at least is try to at least close out our podcast with the sinner's prayer. The sinner's prayer is it's not what you are like, okay, I said the sinner's prayer and now I'm saved. It's really what you confess with your heart and confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus is Lord. And you'll say something like this if you haven't ever accepted Jesus Christ into your life. You say, "Dear Lord, I recognize that I am lost and that you are the only one who can save me. I believe in my heart that you died, was buried, and rose from the dead. I receive you as my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Give me the grace to receive and believe you in my heart. Come into my heart, Lord, and change me forever. In your name I pray. Amen. Now, if you prayed that prayer, welcome to the family.
Whoop, whoop.
You up in there like swimwear, and try to make it your business to get into a Bible believing, Bible teaching Christian fellowship. Make sure that you not only just depend on Sunday to gather around other like-minded believers, but you throughout the week that you are in your word. You may not understand everything, of course, all at once, but we recommend getting into your word. You can start in John. It's very, very passionate, very nice. Because once you start getting to Romans, you've seen how it said you don't know nothing, okay?
You don't know it
You
all.
don't have a physical Bible. There are apps that are on your phone that you can download for free. You can put them in different versions as well, NIV, NLT, NASB, ESV, like it's different ones. So you
Mm-hmm.
just find one that hits you. And you can also, majority of the time, if you don't want to actually read it, you can listen to it on, definitely on YouVersion, I know for sure. And probably Bible Gateway, I'm pretty sure they probably
Mm-hmm.
have it as well. But yes, get into that word, because that is one of the ways that the Lord speaks. I mean, the main way that he speaks to us is through his word, because he inspired others before our time to speak to us through his word.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also listen to some praise and worship music to get you throughout the days, throughout the weeks. Um, Build up your prayer life. It's just like having a conversation with God. You don't have to be perfect, because we're not perfect, and it's going to be you talking to God. So as long as you are coming with, a humble heart, God is not going to like, oh no, you
Mm-hmm.
gone. Like, he's not going to do that. He is a very loving father. What else was I about to say? Be prepared. Be prepared that the
Be
enemy is very, very
prepared.
upset that you have welcomed Jesus into your life, because he don't want you to be in this abundant life. And when we talk about abundant life, it's not like, oh, you finna get rich, because you probably not. You probably gonna It's probably gonna be the opposite. But you gonna be rich in heaven though, because you gonna get a mansion though.
Hey,
Eh,
hey, hey.
But what you was gonna say?
I was just gonna say, what? So I was listening to Miles. You know who Miles Minnick is? I think he's a Christian rapper, from California, and where the Bible be like, you are a new creation. Your old life is gone. Your new life, your old has passed away. He has this line when you was saying the sinner's prayer. I was like, oh, I had put it in my phone because I said I was gonna mention it. He said, put the old me on a white tee. You know how people normally put like somebody that passed
Oh,
away.
that guy.
And I was like,
That's
oh, I
cute.
like that. I was like, I'm gonna start
Mhm.
saying that. Put the old me on a white tee. But of course he was rapping in it. But I was like,
You're gonna have to
put the
send me that
old me
song. Maybe it'll hit
on
the
a white
playlist.
tee. Yes. Okay. I will.
But yes, if y'all do need some devotions, you
I was
need
gonna say that's another thing. I challenge myself and y'all. Listen to the playlist. Okay. I said I did listen to it since we talked last time. I listened to a little bit. But yes, we are going to continue to listen to the playlist. Y'all, we gonna listen to the playlist. All right. She be putting this together every month. This come out Friday. So she got an October playlist, November playlist. That come out next week. Is November next week?
It
No,
come
it's
out
2
next week,
weeks.
Friday.
Is that not?
Yes, that's
November
next
is
week,
next
baby.
week.
I'm like, that's next week. It's
I
in my
mean, but
phone.
it's the first, so it just got there. Like if the 31st would have been Friday, then it would have been 2 weeks from now. But dang, so y'all next week we're gonna get a new playlist, y'all. So we're gonna listen to it, okay? And yeah, all right. I think that's it. Thank you guys for listening. And I don't care. We
You're
went over an
welcome.
hour, but I already told y'all be listening to podcasts that come out every week over an hour. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about me. So I know if I'm doing that, I know y'all doing it too. And I be watching more than one podcast. And we appreciate y'all for
Y'all better put it on
listening.
2 times, and then it could be 30 minutes.
Yes, that's my thing. I don't do 2 times. I do like 1.2 or 1.5. If y'all listen, that will change your life.
I
Okay.
promise you, you will get so much accomplished. I'm gonna
And
do.
it's
That's
so
what
crazy when you put
when
it
I
on
get
normal. I was like, we really talk that slow?
right, exactly, girl. Because listen, when I start reading these books, what's gonna be on 2 times? I'll be like, oh girl, yeah, I listened to that book last week.
I'll
I'm
be
done
like,
with it already.
speed it up. You're taking too long. Get to it. So yes, put this on 1.2, put it on 1.5, and subscribe, share. We thank you guys again for getting us over our 200 follower hump. All right. We thank you. We love you. But again, subscribe, share, and we will see y'all in the next one, which will be is it in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I guess it's still 2 weeks. Y'all, I don't know. Bye-bye.
Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.